Hello, everybody, and welcome to Rival Battles Finale. This is the title bout for Dark NG. I am here commentating with Aura Ace. We are the Pittsburgh gang.
The Pittsburgh Dark Story gang is all here. All two of us present and on commentary. I'm pretty excited for this race.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. We have Dark Story guy Drumbasher004, and we have Dark Story gal Wall of Hedera up against each other. Hedera had just recently beat me in a rival battle, so now she gets to go against Mr. Basher himself.
Yeah, these are first and second place in the last Dark Story tournament, right? Yeah?
Yeah, yes. So, Hedera had a hell of a run in the Dark Story tournament 2021. She beat Savic twice and went up against Drum, where Drum ended up beating her at the end. So there might be a little bit of redemption that Hedera wants to get here now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, especially since, as far as I know, Hedera's been playing and Drum hasn't. I think that might be accurate.
Yes, that's definitely true. I watched the interview that Tethys did with him, and Drum said that he is rusty. And Hedera's should be pretty fresh because I play with Hedera pretty frequently in VCs, so she should be pretty warmed up. But I don't see Drum, even with Rust, getting anything worse than a 23. That's like my prediction. So Hedera's gonna at least have to get a 23.
I don't get it, man. Like I was pushing for getting a 22 in back in the good old days of IGT, and I got a 2302, and then spent like 2 more weeks trying to push for those last 2 seconds, and I could not do it. And Drum just fucking shows up with a 2403 or whatever is his PB and skips 23, gets a 22 day 1. He's just built different, especially in this category. So I don't see this Rust being a huge issue for him potentially. I mean, it could be, but he definitely is pretty good on very little time.
Let's go, Drum. He said in his interview that he wouldn't be going for anything fun, and I'm pretty sure Hedera will also not be going for anything fun. So
why does Drum look like he's wearing like safety glasses, like he's going shooting or something?
Well, he needs to be safe. He's going for the cool little homing attack pulled down.
You never know what's going to happen when you play Dark Story. Could be just a random flying projectile enters your room.
Oh, wait, that's a mock bounce attempt. No, he's like, fuck that. He should just jump on the little, there's like that little metal rail there. If you jump on that, you can mock bounce.
Oh, yeah. That was how we used to do it.
Oh, really? That was
that was the setup, and because of the camera, it is just horrible to get on there.
Yeah, I use it as
barely saving time, and it was just really scuffed.
I use it as a backup whenever I don't go for mock bounce. Like if I'm trying to land on the pulley, if I miss the pulley, I'll do that. But other than that, I don't do it for any other reason.
What is Trump doing?
Maybe practicing Red Honda. I think he's just practicing Red Honda, maybe.
He's getting bodied by these robots, I'll tell you what.
You know, I gotta say, I attempted to do Red Honda the day it came out, pretty much, during Dark Story Tournament, and I lost my match to Savic pretty much because of it. Because I went to do Red Honda, missed it, and then got bodied by the robots and died. It was like, and I lost like 15 seconds.
How much time does Red Honda save? It just seems so scuffed. I'm so bad at controlling Shadow backwards because I barely tried it, and
it's like
enemies are in the way.
It's like half a second, but between both, like if you do both Red Honda 1 and 2, it's like 0.7 or 0.8.
Like versus doing not the first one and doing the second one?
Well, no, I'm saying between doing neither. So like if you're gonna if you're gonna do neither, it's 0.8. If you're gonna do just one, it's 0.5, and if you're gonna do just two, it's 2.
Got it.
But 2 is free. Like if there's any one, like, you should be going for 2 no matter what, because it's like absolutely.
I feel like 2's got to be pretty awkward if you're coming up the left cycle, right?
Oh yeah, it sucks if you're coming up the left cycle. Yeah, definitely sucks.
But if you do mock bounce and take the right one, I would probably be going for it.
Yeah, it's 100% free. Even from the left side, you can get pretty good at it. It is just a little bit more awkward. In Red Honda 1 is fine with practice. In a race setting, maybe not great to go for, because it can lose a lot of time if you miss. But like if you're just doing PB attempts, I like the trick quite a bit. And you can do like one pause for it, and it's like kind of fine.
Oh yeah, I saw Savic do that. What, just like adjust to the reverse controls or something? I don't know why.
Yeah, it's like you kind of get like a sense for where you're going. But the runners are off.
Here we go, Iron Gate time, baby.
This is Laura's favorite stage. He loves this music quite a bit.
I know Iron Gate is one of the 2 songs that I haven't changed in my original ADX. I don't know why, I just never bothered. And
yeah, I think
Sand Ocean is the other one, and I actually kind of use the music to time my jump onto the 3-frame jump thingy, so...
Oh, that's interesting. That's cool.
I kind of do, like, sort of subconsciously, but...
The Sand Ocean music actually, like, stresses me out. It sounds like a heartbeat to me, and I'm already so stressed out about hitting sandwalking most of the time, so I don't like the Sand Ocean ADX at all. Alright, so Jerome's going for his jump. Hedera's already there. As a 49 and a 48, I think. It's not a lot that
Hedera just started to run slightly earlier. My brain just could not comprehend Hedera getting a faster check and or a slower check and being ahead.
Yeah, I think she started slightly before Drum did. Because it looks like, they look to be about a second apart right now, even though they're RTA synced pretty much. Hedera grabbing the extra life, I think. Hey, no, never mind. Just breaking those boxes for fun.
Yeah, us Dark Runners have to come up with some things to waste those 22 seconds you're sitting around for. Drum just opts to stand there.
Oh, Hedera almost died. That would have been pretty horrible.
Yeah, that's not a death you want to take. The elevator does come all the way back up, so you're waiting that whole time again.
Yeah, in races, I tend to not even go for that jump. I just wait 23 seconds and then like jump down and run across the bridge. 22 and a half
to where like it's like maybe you could do it without jumping, but I still jump anyway.
For both runners getting a sub 2-minute Iron Gate, which is pretty much what you would expect from top like Dark Story runners in any given run. So
yeah, it's small difference, but not really.
Yeah,
much to worry about.
The big game changer is coming up pretty soon here.
Yeah, I think like I think maybe number 1 and 2 most like high variance stages are stages 2 and 3 in Dark Story. Maybe Final Chase now might be up there, but
yeah, I mean,
they're 2 of the 3 highest variance stages are stages 2 and 3.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of, like, especially during Dark Story Tournament, I saw a lot of runs get decided to fling. Like, people just either having fling meltdowns or, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But here's Dry Lagoon.
All right, here we go.
Drum's getting hexagonal pillar. Hexagonal pillar. Yep. This is it.
Did I see the free piece? I think I saw it.
That is it.
Yeah,
right. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. And Hedera's still resetting.
Reset.
Okay, yeah, wow.
This is the Dry Lagoon special.
Yeah. Oh boy, okay, gun storage area. So she gets all these resets into a pretty
And we're going to have to go all the way up top anyway.
Yeah,
Drum's going to end up getting a pretty nice set after only 1 restart, I think.
Yeah, 1 restart, so...
Yeah, and Hedera's getting her piece 1 at the same time Drum beat the stage, so this is no good.
This is not the great... Piece 2 is pretty nice, though, so pretty much she should be fine to get a decent set at least, like not great. Oh, never mind. She's going to get Turtle's Tunnel, and it's the bad Turtle's Tunnel. There's no way this is a good Turtle's Tunnel, right? Yeah. The ping was way off.
All right, what is she going to choose to do? I would die here if this were me. I don't know if this is what she's going to choose to do, though.
I would die too, but she might try to grab the piece.
She's really going to go around the other way. I see.
Okay, she gets it there. That's really nice, nicely executed. Wow.
Yeah, she's going to be like 30 seconds behind out of Dry Lagoon, though, so... Drum is doing the Drumbasher special. He is infamous for the people who are around for a while that he is just garbage at that jump.
The 3-framer? Yeah.
Yeah. I like that frame. I think that's going to work. All right, well, first actual attempt. The two deaths were pretty minor, so...
Yeah, that's like 6 seconds. That's like missing one full attempt, more or less, to sandwalking.
Yeah, with the pauses.
But yeah, this is like not a good way to start these races. Hedera also has 0 lives going into the Sand Ocean, so that's a little bit stressful. And if she doesn't get sandwalking, she will have to exit.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
She looked like she lost her speed on hitting the little ledge, whatever you want to call it. I'm getting a really nice upgrade time.
What was that? I missed it.
It's like a 3909 or something. Like that's if he went for first load, and he could have. That's like -1 cycle a ball, and he could like sub 130 with that kind of upgrade. And Hedera pauses from really far away. All right, there we go.
She's fine now. So she's sandwalking, and Drum is getting to the end here. After you get this checkpoint, you can pretty much have a nice sigh of relief, because if you die before that checkpoint, you have to play Sand Ocean again, but first cycle, since you already have Mystic Melody.
Yeah, and I'm certainly almost never in practice to do a first cycle, so I'm probably going to miss it too.
Yeah, exactly. Like, not a lot of people are seasoned on first cycle in Dark anymore.
So Drum ended up playing it pretty safe for his time, and yeah, 45. You kind of just gotta. I don't know how she got a 45. But you kind of just gotta let it rip.
She missed a bomb from the robot, but yeah, she pretty much You don't get to wait on the upgrade at all, and the cycle is pretty tight unless you're really good at this end movement here.
Yeah, I think this should be good enough.
Oh, she's fine, but she's waiting. Mm-hmm. Yep. I understand.
She definitely had that, but.
Yeah, I understand like the hesitation, just because this is so like critical, and you could really mess this up.
Yeah, I'd be so like freaked out after that Dry Lagoon too. I would be like, I don't know. I would definitely just.
So Drum doing the cool Beetle strat. That's awesome.
Let's go.
Best stage. I can't see somebody in Radical Highway and not say that.
Yeah, contractually obligated to let everyone know your opinion.
This is just part of the contract here. But so Drum's gonna go for Honda. He gets it. Let's go. Honda 2.
Drum jamming out to my Hot Wheels music. He just took my ADXs for this race.
Yeah, this is. Oh, Drum misses the rail. This is not ideal. This is like my least favorite mistake to make in Radical Highway. Drum's. Oh, okay.
No.
Okay. Oh, he's fine. No. Okay.
Drum pulling every backup out of the bag. He's got the railing back up. Okay.
Yeah. There you go. I've never seen that one before. That's pretty cool.
No checkpoint. No.
So.
Surely he doesn't go for gap jump then, right?
No way, right? Okay, just taking the loop.
We're taking the loop.
The spaghetti's everywhere right now.
Spaghetti's all over the floor right now. Please don't go for gap jump, Drum. I'm begging you. Okay, thank you. Drum has been known to throw races to missing gap jump.
Taking the other loop. I feel so bad for Drum right now. So Hedera definitely has some time to save here.
Yeah, Hedera's is in some need of some help, and based on this check, she could probably save like at least 15 seconds here.
Yeah, if she I think she can get a 144 or a 145 with that check. So maybe even better than that if she plays well. Okay, well the storage didn't help her there. 114, yeah, this is probably like a 145.
This is Rouge. I've located Eggman's base and will proceed to enter it.
Headquarters is infamously one of Drum's best stages, so I think we're not going to see a big shift in the lead here, unless Hedera gets really cracked RNG. Life sentence, really nice P1. Yeah, 145.
Oh, we're gonna run into everything.
That does save about 12 seconds for Hedera in Radical Highway, though.
Drum is kind of fumbling a little bit right now, but nothing too scary.
So under the hieroglyphics, kind of hate this piece, but
yeah, both of the pieces are really annoying.
Yeah, this and riding the Golden Condor are pretty bad pieces. Dark Chow. Yeah, this set's pretty bad.
Yeah.
I mean, not like the worst possible set you could get, but definitely not good either. So, Dara does have some time to save here. Red Glowing Square, I would death strat the living shit out of this piece and hope for...
How is that?
I love the grab with the damage spiral. I don't know what she's going to do. Is she going to get hit by this flame? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. What is she doing? Why did she do that?
Wow, that was... So she was definitely thinking what you were thinking, I think, about death stratting, but...
She must have forgot that the weight has to come down to... Yeah. See, we got 2 furnaces and 2 volleyball of the mouth. So pretty decent reroll there. Drum getting a 36 upgrade. Not saying hi to Shining at all. Just saying I'm in a rush. I don't want to talk to you at all. 47. Holy shit, Drum. It's moving.
Yeah, especially off of a 36 upgrade.
Yeah.
He took that pulse over off that rising platform. Pretty damn risky. I mean, obviously you can do it without pivoting at all, but I do like a full pivot. He did like a super tight pivot.
Yeah, that's a 109 check. Fuck, dude. They call it Drum Colony for a reason, but
yeah, this is no Savage Colony.
Yeah, this is like a 112 IGT, I'm pretty sure, coming up here.
Yeah, probably, yeah. Sorry, Savik. Maybe Hedera will pay tribute.
To get a high shining
was
from
so
Hedera,
rude.
for sure. Yeah, we'll definitely get a high shining. We're doing the second lap. Let's go.
What? Why?
We love abusing the timing method here.
Oh, Drum gonna take a little hug on that box.
Is that 113? Yeah, lost about a second to that. Still really nice Lost Colony though. That's like better than most people's golds.
Yeah, and Drum like pauses so fast too.
Havoc with his locked tier 2 high shining emote that he's posting in the chat. Now Drum will enter weapons bed. Really nice start there.
I swear Drum just saves like time out of nowhere in this stage. I swear, like, I'm holding...
He went for the green pause hover onto the steel boxes.
Just take a minute to shoot that guy. We're still going over the top.
We're gonna do it again.
It.
I don't even know if that saves like that much time anymore. I mean, I guess his pause hovers are like disgustingly fast, but like normally you don't even pause hover when you're going around the boxes. So I don't know if that, like, I don't know how much time that saves over like just going around the boxes.
I genuinely have no idea. I've never timed it.
From all the way downtown with the fastest pause hover ever, and just makes it doing these strats because this is Drum. Yeah, he pulls out like 122s like all the time, and it's like I don't feel like I'm playing the stage any differently than him most of the time.
Yeah, this is not quite a it's not quite a Drum bed, but. Like, he just gets a 122 with the pauses timed. Like, I can't even get one. I pause for like 2 seconds, and I can't even get a 122 IGT. Or I can, but like I can like barely squeak one out.
So Hedera will go around these boxes doing the pause hover for safety. ADX for Tails is very funny. Goodbye, Tails. It's 1304? Sheesh.
Wow, that's like significantly better than my gold, I think.
Oh, really? I thought you had a 12.
Do I? Maybe I do. I don't think I do, though. Hold on.
So we have a gold sheet.
Give me a second.
Just check.
Oh, yeah, I do. I'm the one who keeps that up. How do I forget about that? I'm the one who puts everyone's times in there.
Alright, Drums in Security Hall. This is infamous for being just rude as hell. Oh, I love this piece one.
Oh, $12.99. Okay, yeah, I'm crazy. Never mind.
Let's see what his P2 is.
Ignore me.
Blows empty. Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah, just get me
bad
out of here.
from there.
Which exchange it for the one above is empty. Oh my god, the guy came. That guy was pretty close to getting him while he was grabbing Omochow. He had 0 rings too, so he would have died. Wow, it looked like he had like no speed. I don't know how that worked.
And see it, but you can't get it. So, I mean, the respawn is actually not the worst. Wow, I didn't even know you could land up on blue when you do the headbutt strat like that.
Yeah, I wasn't sure that worked either. Alright, so Drum is about a security hall ahead.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? Hedera is like really fucking good at security hall. So
yeah, we can get a sub 20 here. We could be back in business.
Yeah, if the game hands her a nice set, she will be able to execute on it well, I believe.
5 minutes should be plenty. Here I go.
Alright, we got a ping from the start. Okay, we're hitting the robot. We're gonna go grab the electric boy.
It's gonna be close. Only 2 more.
I personally don't love that piece. Oh, that's yellow though, so she'll be fine.
It's gonna be close.
We use yellow saves in these parts.
And then she gets 3 cylinders blue, which, yep, she's dying for that. We're not going to go for the really hard clip. And get piled up containers. What can it be? The good one?
It seemed like she died on accident, but I don't know if she would have.
She knows the really hard clip, but she might not have gone for it.
I don't know. Judging by her reaction, it seemed like she wanted to do it. Unless there's no way that could have been yellow, right?
No way that was yellow.
Wait, what was piece one?
It was Lonely Door. You know what? Honestly, it could have been yellow. Maybe she died by accident.
I don't. How do I know? Oh wait, based on her piece one, it probably was yellow, right?
Perfect, like me.
Oh yeah, it could have been. Yeah, maybe that was a total accident.
I mean, by her reaction, there's no way. Either she was thinking about going for the clip thing, it was blue, or it was yellow, and I'm pretty sure it was yellow.
Yeah. Maybe she was going for some like wind boost strat to like go up onto the spring. We'll have to ask her about that.
I think she was trying to land on the little platform. She like barely missed it.
Yeah. Well, Drum's like halfway through White Jungle with a little bit of little tiny errors here and there. 101 check. I'm sure Drum's not happy about that.
Yeah, Drum's used to cranking out these sub 130s without even going for any of the hard stuff. It's kind of wild. So yeah, I'm sure he's not happy with them.
Oh no!
Okay.
Well, that's a chance for Hedera. That's a pretty big death.
That was what, 14 seconds? That's not.
Yeah, like 14 or 15 seconds.
A huge amount.
It's not the worst death you can get in White Jungle.
And we're taking the spring.
Oh yes, the game is just haunting. Okay, it's fine. It's like surely he doesn't die again.
Oh, Hedera almost went off the edge there. Okay.
So both these White Jungles have a little bit of spaghetti in them already. It's going to be a 139 for Drum with the death.
Yeah, with a 14-second death. So yeah, Hedera definitely can't be ahead, but she could make up some of the time. Oh my god. Her iframes were so close to being out there, I guarantee it. She was so close to dying. If she didn't jump there, she definitely would have died.
And I get so stressed about doing the storage next to that robot with 0 rings like that.
I've definitely like done that exact same death that Hedera almost did, thinking that you didn't have to worry about it because you just got hit, and then you run into iframes just in time to get hit by that robot.
So, I mean, if she doesn't die, I do see her picking up a decent chunk of time here. Ironically, I think Hedera's picking up lots of time in the shadow stages throughout this race.
Yeah.
Which is not what I would have expected coming into this race.
Yeah, Drum's normally pretty damn good at those ones.
I mean,
so Drum exited at like 1440s, right? Like low 1440? But yeah, based on, his timer right now.
Maybe I didn't try.
So it's about 30 seconds?
Yeah. It'll probably be about 30 seconds into Route 280, I assume. Because we were 42 exiting Flying Dog.
Hey, that's that blue hedgehog again of all places. I found you, Faker.
We got a cutscene and Route 280 to talk about. I'm not sure which one I find more interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. The infamous Faker cutscene that, most casual people love, but at this point we're so sick of hearing it because it's one of the few unskippable cutscenes in the game. We're driving. And Drum's doing a pretty good job. He hit like one of the stupid motherfucker cars at the start. But
what now?
The motherfucker cars. There's motherfucker 1 and motherfucker 2.
Oh, the 2 at that like corner, like
yeah.
first check.
Yeah, that's a Savick reference. That's what he calls them.
I haven't been around the dark streams enough recently, I guess, is what I'm learning.
But Drum's got really good pace, though.
I thought people just called whichever cars got them mad that. I didn't know that those 2 in particular had that name.
I just think most people hit those cars more than anything.
The one I hate is the red one that Drum's coming up to soon. That always just takes the greatest inside line, the exact one that I want to take, and it's like right here. Yeah, I guess Drum is too slow?
Yeah, Drum's pretty slow.
Yeah, so that guy's like right in between the 2 corners there for me, and it's just like the worst possible position. If I were any better at the stage, like I'm like pretty bad at this stage compared to other people who are normally like passing it before the corners, and then I have to worry about it being like right in the middle.
If you're on 242 pace, pretty much the red car is like always in a horrific place. So like if you can get really good at the stage and be like on 241 pace, it's not so bad. And if you're on 243 pace, it's not so bad. But
I feel like I'm like the only one with a 242 gold.
I have a 242 gold.
Let's go.
Well. Yeah. Yeah, it's like definitely not my favorite. I think Drum's probably gonna get a 243 or 244. 243, yeah.
Yeah, 242 back in my day was actually a good gold split, and I feel like everyone's cracked at this stage. Everyone's got like a low 41 or something, or 40s. I remember I had the best reach 280 in top 20 with the 242 for a bit.
Yeah, for some reason, I mean, probably crediting like Savic and Tenzit for this at this point, and Prophet back when Prophet played, but like people now put effort into Route 280, and you're seeing a lot of people with better golds. Like Hedera has a 241.
Mm-hmm.
Will Drum go for the IO rail switch?
Yeah, finally some action here.
Oh, is he going for it? No, he's not. Okay. It's pretty risky to go for it, especially.
Yeah, I wonder what the expectation of having to do multiple pauses, where the risk reward even lies anymore with that strat.
Yeah, it saves about 3 seconds, but like if you're doing like more than one pause, like I can't imagine it's even worth it anymore.
Is it really 3? I thought it was like 2. Isn't it like 39 versus 41? I don't know.
No, it's like 3.
You really you get 38s?
Yeah, I can get 38s with just the IL rail switch. Like the first one. With both, I can get 37s.
Yeah, just the first one. So 42, I don't know if he restarted, but either way, it's a pretty solid time for taking it safe.
Shadow, they're in that blue.
So Drum is ahead by 28 seconds. So, I mean, this isn't like totally out of the water yet. Like, decent.
I mean,
ahead,
literally,
but...
Mad Space can be that if Hedera gets a crack time and Drum gets a shitty time. That can literally just be it.
Yeah, exactly. Drum's like really fucking good at egg golems, and he does the old strat too, which I like seriously think is nuts. Because like ever since JW like figured out like the easier but slower method, that's kind of what everybody goes for now.
Yeah, I am so terrible at the old method. I'm bad at like almost every part of it.
Yeah, I was getting like 30s before JW came up with the strat.
I could get like a 16 and just it's like a 10% chance.
Okay, so we got one reset into octagonal missile. What, did Hedera just die? No way.
I was looking at Drum screen.
Back to the start.
No. What? I saw a pause and then I just saw the stage was all that was on camera. Did she jump past
I think she died at the end. Yeah, that must have been.
She was definitely on the last platform, but like where on the last platform?
Yeah, that is like one of the absolute worst deaths you can take. Because like most of the time people don't grab any checks in Skyrail. And Drum gets a pretty good set too. We're about to get like a 45.
Yeah.
So 46-ish. Oh wait, nope, never mind.
Here we go.
Yeah, this is going to be pretty hard to come back from now. Hedera's got to really hope for Drum to have a meltdown at Fling pretty much at this point.
Yeah, that's like even assuming a good Mad Space set, that's like a minute difference. She's an egg golem and a Mad Space behind.
Yeah, she just lost like 45 seconds to.
Yeah, I think I'm in agreement with Savic. I mean, it's gonna have to be Cosmic Wall probably.
Bungie skip 2 is the only way. Yeah.
I mean, he could die to like kill plane during cheese.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Especially
like
if he doesn't. Especially if he doesn't go for the like the first check.
I mean, oh yeah, I think Drum normally does hit the 18-second check.
Yeah, I do. I normally hit that check too, but some people don't even go for that check and they'll lose the entire stage.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so Hedera's hoping for something gross here. We're taking tall guys. So she's going to do the upgrade skip and then break gravity onto the capsule planet.
Yeah, this is her strat, right? To do this slope jump off the platform.
Yeah, and then she's going to break gravity on here and take tall guys, which is pretty cool.
Pretty neat route.
Flying containers. Drum's now getting ready to switch the cheese. I was gonna say, well, unless he goes for tower clip, which would be very cool. Oh, we're dying to switch cheese.
He is gonna die.
And he's back at the start, so he didn't even get the check.
Oh, I swear he gets it. What?
Does she know a set here? Oh no, she saw 3-color container.
I know this is used as a stage music because part of this is the Sonic Rush results screen. My brain just cannot handle this. I don't know why. I didn't even know that was a thing you could do. What? You can just get that from the ground?
Yeah, Hedera's put an unbelievable amount of time into Mad Space.
Perfect, like me?
I'm not even sure if I like that better than my strat, but I guess if you miss the platform, then you can just do that.
Drum just hit again. Game over? Yep. Okay.
Well, Drum is now like 15 seconds ahead.
Oh, that's
Or
true.
less.
Well, 15 plus a Knuckles fight.
No, like their timers were like 3 seconds apart.
Oh, wow.
So like
okay.
I was factoring in that Hedera is hopefully going to get like a 15 here.
Yeah, she should be okay based on that fight. So, yeah, this could be a fun shootout all of a sudden.
I keep looking away. I didn't see how Drum died any of the times. Oh my god.
So, I'm so used to not watching Cosmic Wall at all that, like...
Oh my god.
Drum...
No, he's going to miss that, yo.
No.
Oh my god.
No, he's just like, he thought about grabbing the check and then he didn't.
Yeah. Oh no.
Surely he doesn't miss it again, right? Surely. Yeah, he's
okay.
fine.
He's got boatloads of height, so as long as we get the turn timing, we'll be all right here. But I'm not even sure he's ahead anymore.
I doubt he lost 15 seconds,
like he is,
but yeah. Wow, this is a hell of a race.
Wow, that I cannot believe it.
Man, and if Hedera didn't die in Sky Real, she would like be well in the lead right now.
Well, they're pretty low, but that's definitely fine if she gets a good turn.
Yeah, I think she's okay.
I don't know. Every time anyone cancels the hover inside the tower, it stresses me out.
Yeah, I don't know who started that. Somebody like
I think it was Katie's the first person I saw do it.
I don't. I played like the out of bounds for this like a baby.
And I've seen
It
people
doesn't say
die
that
there,
much
and
time.
I swear it's got to be like 0.3 seconds or something.
Yeah, I like this out of bounds does not save enough time for a single segment run. Like,
Yeah,
in my opinion,
it's so hard to time because of like how much stuff is involved. But like when I like did a breakdown of where I'm losing time in Cosmic Wallet, it didn't look like I was losing any time in the out of bounds. So maybe I was just cracked or something. I don't know.
yeah, I understand breaking the hover like after you're safe. Like I do that, you know, because I think because I'm pretty sure Eggman's descending speed is faster than his ascending speed, but like I don't know. I wouldn't like risk hitting the bottom kill plane. Alright, so Drum's coming to the end. As long as we don't see any bungie skips, we should be fine.
Yeah, now this race would be so much more intense if Hedera didn't do a whole ass 2 cycles of Lost Colony upgrade, man. Like they're probably like neck and neck, but
Yeah, they would be
Hedera's like 25 seconds back. Like, how long does it take for that upgrade to circle around? It's got to be like at least 10 seconds, right?
all the way around. I have no idea. I doubt it's 10 seconds. I bet it's like 6.
I don't know. I swear you lose like
Zephyr would know. He does it all the time. He does 2 cycles pretty frequently.
Why?
We just like to abuse the timing method for fun.
Why?
Alright, so that is a 3:34.34.
Why would you do that, Zephyr? So, I mean, that is like 15 seconds that he did lose there. I didn't see how good Hedera's segment is here, so...
I think it was fine.
Looks
I
like
think
she is ahead,
like
right?
Yeah, I think she's
this
gonna get
last
like
part does take a while. This might be like even.
She's gonna get like a 3:21.
Oh, she's gonna be like half a second behind. Oh my
Hedera's
god.
in the lead.
No, she's a half second behind, I think.
Oh wait, is she? No, I think she's ahead. I think Drum was 2:40.48. I think Hedera's 2:47. I mean, I don't see her getting a 14 Tails 2 though, so it should be pretty even. No, Drum's ahead by 0.5. You're right.
Yeah, and Drum did just get a really good Tails.
Yeah, I don't think.
Oh
I don't
my
know.
gosh.
I don't know if Hedera's gold is even a 14.
See, is Drum going for first load? He is.
Yeah, this is gonna come down to fling for sure.
Oh. 8-12, 14. That is the jump.
15. He's good.
The Drum's got it. All right. Well,
Yeah.
Hedera only losing a half a second, so she's a second behind now.
So it's
Drum
gonna
looked
come...
like he did some fast pausing too, though. So I'm not sure that second's really on the table here, unless she one pauses it, maybe.
Or if she goes for 8-12 in PGRs. Nope, she didn't get that frame. She is gonna hit it first try.
Did she really jump on the 8-10 pause?
Yeah,
and hit the
she got a
8-14?
she got a 3-frame jump onto 8-14. We were just talking about this before the race. She said she can't
no
do.
way.
She said she can't do 2-frame jumps. She can only do 3 and 1 frame.
There's no way you just go for it on 8-10. Oh, is she just dead?
Oh. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say any Sonic 2 mistake and Hedera has this, but
Damn.
not anymore. And doesn't look like Drum's gonna mess it up anyways. No, he's got it. So that is a win for Drum. Barely in the 25 range.
Wow.
And
I was
Hedera...
not ready for this to be this close, man.
No, me neither. After the Dry Lagoon, I was like, okay, this is going to be one of those races. And then it was actually like really intense throughout.
Yeah, and then the lead got big again, and then it was fucking half a second again. And
yeah.
I wonder if Hedera had that. I actually think that you can like grab the outside of the platform.
Yeah, I've
even
seen
like under the railing and like live there. It looked like she had it, but the camera change. I don't know. It's
I've
hard
seen
to
some
say.
really sketchy.
I've never had a really sketchy one. I just swear I've seen other people grab the outside of the platform.
Yeah, Profit's PB grabs the outside of the platform like that. But yeah, so Hedera will clean out Sonic 2, and then we can hopefully talk with the 2 runners about this race. Let's go, Hedera.
I failed. I told you, I'm the ultimate.
Well, we had some pretty big mistakes in this run, but I think both of our runners finishing off their races is pretty awesome. Hopefully we can get them in here soon. See, I don't even know how this works.
I mean, I could just drag them in. I don't know if I should.
Well,
I could, though.
Let's ask them if they want to interview.
Oh, there's so many channels here. Where's the one?
I'm just gonna ask them in countdown.
Okay.
More countdown setups. Why is there so many fucking channels? Hedera says okay. Drum says yeah.
Alright, I'll drag them in then.
Drum's muted.
Hello.
There we go. Hello, gamers. That was a hell of a race. Let's start with Drum. What is your favorite part of that race and your least favorite part about that race?
So I'm going to talk about my favorite part, and obviously it starts with the part that went wrong the most, which was Cosmic Wall. So obviously it's an easy skip, and so I hit it once right before this. I did an entire practice run, like without splits, so I could just like reset stages and whatever if I wanted to. And obviously Cosmic Wall went fine, because why wouldn't it? And I was like, okay, cool, yeah, sounds good. That checks that box. See you later. And so when I died the first time, I was like, okay, didn't expect that. And died the second time, I thought, okay, I'm probably too far to the left. I'm gonna learn from this. I've like just clearly just forgotten exactly where I need to be, and I am now. I need to recalibrate. I need to go further out. And so even on the second time around, I was like, I'm gonna get a checkpoint because I'm not that stupid. But I had 0 lives, so it didn't matter. And then the third time around, I lost like 15 seconds to the platforming. And I was like, okay, well, I know I was 40 seconds ahead because I checked during the fake cutscene. So that means I'm 55 seconds behind. And I looked during
you were a minute.
Call. Yeah, I looked during Cosmic Wall and it was now a minute 35, and I was like, oh, it's tied. I just tied it.
Yeah, you guys were tied to half a second at the end of Cosmic Wall.
Yeah, so my favorite part of it was clutching out the rest of it from there.
Yeah,
I didn't put a foot wrong for the rest of it, so I was like, you know, if I, like, obviously there is like something actually on the line. It's like the title belt. I get to choose like a title rival after this. So I was like, if I want to do that, I actually have to hit these next 3 splits. I need to get a 14, 38, a 16, and I did it. So I'm really proud of that.
Go Drum. All right, Hedera, how about you? What's your favorite part and your least favorite part?
So, despite everything you just saw, I'm actually good at this video game. So, I think that the part where it all just started to go downhill was in Sand Ocean. I was doing the skip, right? Did the funny. I got a really bad upgrade time, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna master this thing. Then I had some executional errors getting up to the platforms, and then I was like, okay, surely the platform cycles are gonna be too slow, and I'm gonna just, yeah. And then they were just at a completely different place than I even expected them to be. And in that moment, the last remaining brain cell that functioned just collapsed into a singularity and created a black hole which sucked in every sense of like ability to do anything.
Yeah, you were like, you had way more than enough time for that cycle. It was like, we were both shocked about you choosing to take first cycle.
I thought you were just so flustered because of the Dry Lagoon was kind of something as well.
Dry Lagoon was like, fuck you, Gus, by the way. You cursed me by saying that Drum was gonna be the one that would get that piece. Fuck you, Gus. It's your fault.
Oh no,
Yeah,
was it the piece?
It was that piece.
Oh,
You
Yeah,
know
she got 5th load, bad Turtle's Tunnel.
Oh my god.
And gun storage area.
She was
Not quite
able to
under the
grab
star, but
she did clip out of bounds and grab it, which was awesome, but you know, it's still slow.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then
Headquarters was incredibly hilarious.
oh my god, I forgot about the headquarters.
God.
So she died before grabbing the upgrade and the piece one. And she had red glowing square. I think that she thought that I don't even know.
I don't even want to like try and break down everything that went through my brain in that moment. That was too much.
This race sure sounded like it was like.
Shoutouts to accidentally Death Stranding the yellow 3 cylinders because I
we did want to ask for that.
I told you that was on accident.
Yeah. I thought you were Death Stranding because you thought it was blue.
No, it was.
Aura told me that it was an accident. Yeah.
It's physically impossible to get people in from there.
Yeah, I forgot about you. Aura convinced me that it was yellow after the fact because you're P1. But yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, if not, the reaction should have told you that it was an accident.
Yeah, and then fucking Madspace was like, hey, you see that three color container? You have a 50-50 chance of getting a banger set right here. What if we gave you bad flying container? Wouldn't that be fucking cool? Fuck this fucking game, dude. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, what happened in Skyrail? I wasn't looking at that. I don't think you guys were looking at that point.
Yeah, neither of us. We just saw that you died at the very end of the stage, and we were like, "What happened?"
I went to the goal ring. I got vertexed, and then I was at the beginning of the stage again. Funny how that works.
Did he vertex on like the hill, like, and then didn't react, or?
I tried to. I turned around, and he just died anyway.
Yeah. Ironically enough, where you picked up most of your time over Drum minus Skyrail, of course, was Shadow stages. You saved like 20 seconds on Drum in both Shadow stages.
Yeah.
Well,
that was cool. I had a really sick 202. It was going well up until I missed the railing.
Yeah, and then you literally just like didn't do anything right for the rest of the level. You even took the wrong loop at the end. It was.
Actually, no. You're lying to me. You're trying to put false ideas in my head because there was a certain final split in the run that was like, hey, what if we just did the skip twice? That would be really funny.
I think it was. It alternated. You did the first 2 Shadow stages right. I did the last 2 ones right.
Yeah. You guys relayed the Shadow stage power.
I can't believe you actually went for the 810 jump though. That was wild and hit the 3-framer.
See, at that point, I was just like, I'm so far behind. I don't even care about literally anything anymore.
Oh yeah, I have to ask Drum. Who do you want to challenge for the title bout? That is something that Tethys is making me ask you.
Okay. So, I do have plans for this. Obviously, it all depends on me winning these, but I do have an idea of like, this Dark 3 belt encompasses every single Dark category, so like NG+, A ranks, restricted. So, assuming I win all my matches, I would like to go around each one. And so, I'm calling out Zetha in NG+.
Yeah, let's go.
I don't want it to
Do you
be
hear
in the
that,
next level
Zephyr?
battles, because we've had Dark in the first 2. Dark's not cool enough that it can be in all 3 of the first ones. So we'll look at rival battles 4 or plus. Yeah, we'll have this.
You're planning on making the full run through every category?
I mean, that sounds cool. I mean, obviously Dark Entry like is the least fun one.
Imagine. You should have fought me restricted. That would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't die in Sand Ocean, probably.
Is it a secret who you're trying to play for the other ones? You just gonna tell us your first?
And he's keeping us in suspense.
Well, I mean,
I feel like Drum's gonna try and fucking pull me out of retirement for this garbage.
True.
Frankly, in like the other categories, there's not many people you can choose from. I definitely would like to face Deku in one of them, so that would probably be A ranks because who else does Dark A ranks?
Mm-hmm.
So just because there's no really other options, so that's not me giving much information away.
You could do like 2017 format with
and call it Amaru.
with power with Amaru.
Yeah, dude, tower clip and a mini skip.
Yeah, 2017 format. No red Hondas.
That'll get Aura out. I guess there we go. And that's Rival Battles done. That's all 7. We get back to the main marathon now.
So we will be back to the main marathon with a shadow category with a funny name that I don't know next.
Yeah, so we haven't had shadows for any of the rival battles today, and so instead we've got shadow immediately afterwards. We've got Jacko doing pure hero, no CCG, yes warps, which means that you can't do the glitch. You can't do the one glitch that sends you to the end of the stage, but you can do the other glitch that sends you to the end of the stage. That's significantly harder.
Why is it not called warps? Why is it called yes warps?
I don't know, because no CCG, yes warps, I guess.
Oh, I see. You guys need to work on your naming conventions over there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, do you guys have any final words before we sign off here?
Sorry about the race, Hedera. I'm looking forward to watching this back. It sounds like some kind of cartoon sketch where everyone's like just running over rakes and stuff. Like it's a race and everyone's like tires blow up and stuff, like wacky races.
I don't think there was a single split that went well, except for Lost Colony, at least on my end.
You know what's really funny? That's also the only split I think that Drum played really well.
Hey, I had a good flying dog. I got a 30.
You did have a good flying dog. Yeah, you got a 30.
You ran into that box at the end, though.
Oh, yeah.
True, I did.
Yeah, you were on like 112 pace, and then you hit the blocks and got 113. Yeah, I remember that. Still better than most people's golds. Yeah.
You guys both had sub 2 Iron Gate. That was cool, I guess, right?
Oh, I was ahead of PB. I got 157.
Nice.
Drum was on world record pace out of Iron Gate. Actually, I don't know what Katie gets in her world record, but
we'll throw it over. We've been taking too much time, I think.
Okay, cool. Yeah. All right, gamers. Thanks for having me on comms. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, see you guys.
Bye.
See ya.